When astronauts gaze out of the window into the vastness of space for the first time, a gasp escapes their lips. The blackness of space appears darker and richer than anything they've ever seen. This blackness contrasts sharply with the beautiful blue Earth and its fragile, paper-thin atmosphere. That's how astronaut Don Thomas described his awe-inspiring experience with visitors. He is a seasoned traveler of space and emphasizes the fragile beauty of our planet. But what if we told you that this could be your experience? We have entered the age of space tourism. Now civilians can get the opportunity to become astronauts and experience space travel. Join us at Youniverse Revealed as we take you through the insights, challenges, and the future of space tourism. Space tourism is human space travel for recreational purposes. It has evolved remarkably, transitioning from a distant dream to a tangible reality. Space tourism offers diverse experiences. Some are orbital trips around the Earth. Others are suborbital journeys that touch the edge of space. A suborbital spaceflight is when a spacecraft goes into outer space, but it doesn't orbit the Earth like a satellite or go fast enough to escape Earth's gravity. Instead, it comes back down after reaching space without completing a full orbit. They also offer lunar space tourism that involves voyages to the moon. But what led to the idea of space tourism? In the late 1990s, a pivotal moment in space exploration unfolded. It was a landmark agreement between the Russian firm Mircorp and the American enterprise Space Adventures Limited. Mircorp is a private entity that was overseeing the maintenance of the aging space station Mir. They sought to innovate means to generate revenue. This led to the pioneering concept of offering commercial trips to Mir, with Dennis Tito emerging as the first paying passenger. Despite initial plans for Tito's voyage to Mir, the decision to deorbit the station altered the trajectory of the mission. Thanks to the intervention of Space Adventures Limited, the focus shifted to the International Space Station, ISS. Tito invested $20 million for his voyage aboard the Russian spacecraft Soyuz TM-32. He spent a remarkable 7 days aboard the ISS and earned recognition as the world's first space tourist. This historic event marked the beginning of commercial space travel for private individuals. It paved the way for other space tourism adventures and fostered the growth of the industry over the following decades. Orbital space tourism witnessed a surge in activity after Tito's mission. South African computer millionaire Mark Shuttleworth visited the ISS in 2002. Then in 2005, American businessman Gregory Olson did the same. This trend continued with the inclusion of Iranian-born American entrepreneur Anousheh Ansari. She became the fourth spaceflight participant and the first female fee-paying space traveler. She visited the ISS as well in September 2006. The following year, American billionaire Charles Simonyi elevated the participation in spaceflight. He shared a ride with two cosmonauts on board Soyuz TMA-10 for a 10-day stay on the ISS, followed by a second flight in 2009. This transformation ushers in a new era. The cosmos is now not just a frontier for exploration, but also a destination. It offers unforgettable experiences among the stars for those who seek them. What was once reserved for a select few astronauts has now opened the doors to adventurous civilians. It offers the chance to venture beyond Earth's bounds for leisure, recreation, and even business pursuits. And the fascination for space exploration has just begun. On June 7, 2019, NASA announced its intention to permit private astronauts to visit the International Space Station starting in 2020. This initiative will utilize the SpaceX Crew Dragon and the Boeing Starliner spacecrafts. Pricing was set at $35,000 per day for one astronaut. Round-trip pricing will cost over $50 million. Simultaneously, aerospace companies such as Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic are actively developing suborbital space tourism vehicles. In 2018, SpaceX also revealed plans to send space tourists, including Yusaku Maezawa, on a free return trajectory around the moon aboard Starship. Who is Yusaku Maezawa, though? He's a 46-year-old fashion tycoon and a Japanese billionaire. He made headlines in 2021 as one of the first self-paying tourists to visit the International Space Station since 2009. In a recent interview with the Associated Press from the International Space Station, Maezawa faced criticism for investing in space. He defended his decision to invest in space tourism, stating that the incredible experience justified the cost. Reports suggest he paid over $80 million for the 12-day trip. Maezawa refrained from disclosing the exact amount. He dismissed criticism about spending on space travel rather than charitable causes. He emphasized that critics likely lack first-hand space experience. Reflecting on his journey, Misawa highlighted the breathtaking moments of seeing the ISS from the Soyuz spacecraft and entering the station after docking. He acknowledged that space tourism is currently accessible to the wealthy and physically fit, but he hinted at its potential evolution in the coming years. Misawa also shared insights into the challenges of space travel. He mentioned motion sickness and difficulty sleeping. He expressed that taking a nap in space still presents a challenge. But despite these challenges, he expressed satisfaction with the length of his trip and his overall experience. Looking ahead, Misawa revealed plans for a moon flyby aboard Elon Musk's Starship in 2023. This was part of the Dear Moon project, involving 8 contest winners. His journey exemplifies the evolving landscape of space tourism and the aspirations of individuals to explore beyond Earth's bounds. But just like they say, the stepping stones to success are challenges. Space tourism, too, brings with it some serious challenges. Ensuring passenger safety stands as one of the foremost challenges in space tourism. Space travel has risks. This highlights the critical need for reliable spacecraft and safety measures. Comprehensive testing, sticking to regulations, and tech advances are key. They reduce these risks and make travel safe for tourists. At present, space tourism remains an exclusive and costly endeavor. It's limited to a privileged minority. The substantial expenses associated with space travel create a barrier to widespread accessibility. Nonetheless, technological progress and industry maturation offer optimism for cost reductions. This could potentially expand access to space travel for a broader audience. Space tourism's environmental impact is a growing concern. It is due to the pollution and space debris from rocket launches. Addressing these challenges requires the development of sustainable practices, efficient pollution systems, responsible waste management, and adherence to ecological guidelines. This will help to minimize the industry's footprint on Earth. The emergence of space tourism brings about complex legal and regulatory dilemmas. Issues such as liability, insurance, intellectual property rights, and space traffic management demand attention to ensure fairness and safety for all stakeholders. International collaboration and the establishment of comprehensive regulatory frameworks are essential to effectively govern the burgeoning field of space tourism. Henry Hertzfeld, the director of the Space Policy Institute at George Washington University, underscored the ongoing excitement surrounding space tourism. However, he cautioned that accurately predicting its full potential remains a challenge at this stage. Hertzfeld emphasized the complexity of the industry. He pointed out various uncertainties and barriers that demand careful consideration. These include the frequency of flights and crucial safety milestones that must be achieved over time. As the space tourism sector continues to evolve, addressing these challenges will require concerted efforts and collaboration among stakeholders. This will ensure a sustainable and thriving space travel experience for all. Astronaut Don Thomas offers valuable insights into the future of space tourism. Thomas asserts that space tourism is on the brink of realization. He is predicting an exhilarating adventure for participants. He anticipates a surge of enthusiasm once the first individuals embark on the journey, envisioning a high demand for space travel experiences. Thomas recalls the profound impact it had on him. He vividly describes the special experience of seeing Earth from space. He contrasts it with airplane travel. On planes, cities pass by in mere minutes, while in space travel, countries and continents unfold before your eyes within the same time frame. From towering Mount Everest to the vibrant Great Barrier Reef and the lush Amazon rainforest, astronauts like Thomas cherish the features of our planet that were once only accessible through books. Thomas wishes for everyone to share the same experience. He believes that even a brief glance out the window can permanently alter one's perception of our planet. Space enthusiasts insist that in the future, travelers won't just take a ride to space, they'll want extended stays. Orbital Assembly Corporation is aiming to colonize space. They're constructing the world's first space hotels. They will be named Pioneer Station and Voyager Station. They have an optimistic opening date of 2025 for Pioneer Station and 2027 for Voyager Station. Both will offer luxury amenities like simulated gravity, gyms, restaurants, and bars. Axiom Space is also building the world's first private space station with Philippe Starck designed accommodations for overnight stays. Yeah, so there is indeed a lot happening in the world of space tourism. Above all, space tourism has the potential to profoundly impact humanity. It can inspire a sense of awe and wonder, sparking curiosity and encouraging a deeper appreciation for our planet and the universe. Experiencing the darkness of space firsthand can expand our perspective and foster a greater sense of interconnectedness with the cosmos. And guess what? There is a space tourism company that is preparing to achieve the same vision. In an exclusive interview, Space Perspective co-founder Jane Pointer shared her vision. She stated that taking tourists on day trips to view Earth from space will help foster a deep connection with our planet. Space Perspective aims to provide comfortable, environmentally conscious trips to the edge of the atmosphere by the end of 2024. Traditional space vehicles use rocket power. This company plans to lift tourists gently by using hydrogen balloons. Passengers will enjoy a gentle ride, allowing them to relax and have drinks at the bar, albeit with limited alcohol servings due to mass constraints. Pointer envisions this experience changing humanity's view. It could lead to millions of people gaining a new appreciation for Earth. Overall, the impact of space tourism on humanity is multifaceted. It encompasses scientific, economic, cultural, and societal dimensions. It has the potential to shape the future of human exploration and our understanding of the universe.